Hello Libra and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Libra, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. What do we have for our lovely Librans? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides for the week ahead. Page of Cups, a little message. Quite a nice one. We have the Star, hope, faith, new optimism, maybe after some kind of change or ending. We have the Page of Swords. The Fool. Five of Cups in the immediate past. We have the Moon. So you've got the Moon and the stars here. With that we have the Six of Cups, Libra. And the Ace of Wands. Let's see what we have for you. I'm going to pull an oracle card. What do we have for Libra? Message for Libra, message for Libra. The advice for you this week, listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. I did look beneath that, so I'm going to say it. We have planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. Let's pull an Archangel Michael card for you. What do we have for our lovely Librans, angel, spirits, guides? What do we have for Libra? Message for Libra for the week. Yeah, I like, these cards are so in sync because, the Moon can be an element of fear, doubt, uncertainty. You're being told with your Archangel Michael message, have no fear. Number 14, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. You're going to have to trust your instinct this week. So, Libra. Five of Cups can be a card of loss, regret, looking back, mourning something that's gone, endings even. But all is not lost in this situation. Some of you might well be dealing with a loss or letting go of something, but hoping that there is still something to move towards. This is about moving on from what was to what will be. For others of you, this can be a person regretting their actions and hoping all is not lost, to make amends with you, to, start anew with you, to plant new seeds in some way. But either way, the potential of planting new seeds is around you. You do have to listen to your heart here. I feel that even though, and that would be, if there's hope in a situation, can you let go of what's gone on, in terms of a relationship? Because this is somebody who is in your life here, or has been in your life in some way. They're either returning into your life here, Libra, or again, it's somebody in your current atmosphere that you've known for a significant amount of time. That could well be the regret, regretting what they did or what happened in some way and hoping that they can make amends with you. For others of you, it could well be that there was an ending and someone regrets that. When we look at other areas of life, because I always say, if there's more than one area that this message could apply to, then I say it. And it might well be you're also dealing with some kind of loss, whether it's your own business or it could well be in, again, business, career. The same energy applies. All is not lost in that situation. There's still something to move forward to. Spirit telling you, listen, it's emotional. You're going to feel down, but take a step back and look around you, see how you can look forward. So this is all at play here. And when we talk about business career, the Page of Cups can actually be a very lovely message. Sometimes might come in as a bit of a surprise. You could see that also in terms of, a relationship energy, a person who you thought something was finished with, if they're returning into your life. This could be a bit of a surprise that this person is asking to renew a relationship with you and wants, to see if there is hope. To move forward, to heal, to build bridges, to mend fences, to start over and plant new seeds. So this is all at play here. And again, if it's someone in your current circumstances, it's the same energy. Can we move on from this? Is there a way to move on from this and heal? The star is always linked with moving forward in faith. Sometimes we just have to have blind faith. It's highly intuitive energy, but it's all to do with that sense of, new optimism after significant change, new renewal, new hope, new blessings and wish fulfillment, healing. Sometimes we have to decide where that is, which way forward we choose, I feel here, Libra, there may well be a conversation again, or you might want more information. That's what's crowning it. It's like this message is coming in, but you might want more information, or there could well be some communication going on here. Because the Fool is about, the foundation of this is about new beginnings. Sometimes we take a leap of faith, we take a chance, we take a risk on a person, but you might it feels like you want to be a little bit more informed, you want to understand, you're open to having a conversation if that's the case, before you take a leap. Because remember, the Fool can just jump in and really not fully knowing what they're jumping into, and there is an element of that. It is about moving forward in faith. But, the Page of Swords energy, it feels like you just want to have that conversation or communication as well. You could see this to do with a new beginning in terms of business, seeking some more information, finding out what it's all about. This is all at play here. The Moon is all about, there's a level of uncertainty, but it is linked, and I do see with the cards on the table, it is linked with hidden blessings. And again, we do have to, a lot of the time, surrender and trust our instincts and our intuition with the Moon, and just move in the direction that we feel is the right direction for us. We won't fully clearly understand what's going to happen next, and you can't predict the future. In terms of how things are going to play out. With the Moon energy, it's an intuitive thing. The path is part in shadow. We don't know how the path is going to unfold. We just have to surrender and trust. And there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of insecurity, there's a lot of uncertainty here. But we surrender and trust and just move forward how best we feel we should. And this is the energy here. You're going to have to surrender and trust. Now, that could well be something opens up for you in terms of business career. I feel for a lot of you, it's likely to do with returning, and it feels very specific. If it's business and career, it could well be, for some of you, you could be returning to the past in some way, returning back to a place of work, and even though there's a level of uncertainty and doubt with that, you're just surrendering and trusting that it's the right thing to do. Six of Cups can also be a past connection being influential and bringing you a new opportunity as well. And it might well be that opportunity might well be a little bit different than you normally expect. Or you never really, thought, well, do I really want to go back? Am I moving? Am I going back rather than forward in my career, But it doesn't look like that. It feels like this new opportunity would likely be brought into you for a reason. Either a past connection or a past place of work is influential here to help you move on from what was to what will be. So this is where the leap of faith is. We sometimes have to surrender and trust and just go for it. And I see that you are going to go for it here in this reading. Free will. But the Six of Cups, again, surrendering and trusting in terms of a soulmate connection, giving something a go, planting new seeds and starting over. You could look at this in terms of friendship as well. You could look at this in terms of family. It's not limited to love romance. It's the same kind of energy in relationship terms. And like I said, in terms of business, the Ace of Wands, This is an exciting new opportunity, new venture, new business opportunity that promises real growth, something that you would likely be very enthusiastic and excited about. But again, there's a level of uncertainty because you might be thinking, well, am I taking a step back if I take this? Or if something is presented in a bit of a different form, do I want to go for this? I need to get more information. It's a leap of faith, but it feels like Spirit is bringing this opportunity into you for a reason, either through a past connection or past workplace. And similarly, a new spark, new chemistry, new passion, this is planting the new seed. But that wand is sprouting. It's full of potential to grow into something significant. We just have to tend to it. If both parties tend to it, there's real potential, likely from learning from the past in some way, in terms of how to make something really grow and flourish this time. So that's what I'm seeing for you here, Libra. That's what's at play here. Ultimately, you make your own decisions. But I do see that it looks like someone's surrendering and trusting and taking a leap of faith. And there are blessings here, because I do feel that there's an element of learning from past experience with this reading too. So we don't make the same mistakes, so that we equip ourselves moving forward. You could even do that with business and career as well. This could be the start of something for you, but you might be looking at, even starting a second, project yourself, or getting, following a hobby, or getting some kind of learning in a different field yourself, so that you have multiple strings to your bow in some way, so that you equip yourself that you're never going to be in a position of loss again. That's what I'm seeing here as well. In business terms, we always learn from the Five of Cups. I always say that we learn from things that challenge us. Or we have the opportunity to either way. So let's see what we have. Yeah, we have healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. And we have flourish. It's a good indicator that there is the potential of flourishing again with another person, with a new opportunity. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and to shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Yeah, and I want to say here, Libra, if this was you, if the shoe was on the other foot and you're regretting how something went down here, the message would be to reach out and find out. Because in this reading, it looks that there is the potential to move on from whatever the regret was and plant new seeds. I mean, free will, but generally when we find out, then we live. We always wonder with the Five of Cups, is there hope? I'm hoping all is not lost. We find out because then we live a life without regret, and this is what I always say in readings. Sometimes it's better to find out, be vulnerable, be open, ask the question, because then we at least try. And whatever the person says on the other end, at least we know how we're moving forward and we don't live a life without regret. We at least tried. So that would be the energy here as well. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.